The plates were clear, the coffee cooled. We sat there like two silent fools, staring at the table wood, knowing we never understood the quiet cracks, the gentle break, every single painful ache. The air was thick, a heavy fog, lost within the dialogue of all the things we didn't speak, the words that made our future. What we didn't say became a wall, a quiet silence, certain fall. Every silence was a brick, building up the distance quick. The truth got lost in the empty air. The laughter excited in the silent despair. 1,000 words held back in fear are all that I can ever hear. What we didn't say is the loudest sound today. Is asking me to try. My lips were sealed, I let it die. I saw the question in your face, the need for a saving gentle grace. But I just stared down at my hands, accepting all of life's demands of pain and loss, and moving on before the final break of dawn. We wrap the end in careful quiet, choosing a slow and silent riot. What we didn't say became a wall, a quiet silence, certain fall. Every silence was a brick, building up the distance quick. The truth got lost in the empty air. The love dissolved in the silent despair. 1,000 words held back in fear are all that I can ever hear. What we didn't say is the loudest sound today. If our love you had been whispered clear, would it have chased away the fear? If I'm sorry wasn't kept inside, would we have had a place to hide? The biggest story we ever told was written in the silence, bought and soul. What we didn't say became a wall, a quiet silence, certain fall. Every silence was a brick, building up the distance quick. The truth got lost in the empty air. The love dissolved in the silent despair. 1,000 words held back in fear are all that I can ever hear. What we didn't say is the loudest sound today. What we didn't say bed is made, the sheets are tight. I closed the door and turned off the light, except the lamp right by the bed, illuminating what was said. The final words, the quiet plea, the moment that you broke, you and me. It's sitting there, a silent weight, sealed by the hands of cruel cold fate. A perfect circle made of gold, the heaviest story ever told. A ring on the nightstand, just catching the moon. A promise we made is out of tune. It used to symbolize forever start. Now it's a monument to a broken heart. It shines a harsh and bitter light on the end of a perfect life. A silver band that holds the blame, whispering your forgotten name. I can't bring myself to put it on. The warmth of you is long since gone, and I can't put it in the drawer, 'cause then I couldn't see it anymore. It's my reminder of the cost of everything that we have lost. It was supposed to stay right there, a future built beyond compare. Now it just sits cold and bright, a sentinel in the endless night. A ring on the nightstand, just catching the moon. A promise we made is out of tune. It used to symbolize forever start. Now it's a monument to a broken heart. It shines a harsh and bitter light on the end of a perfect life. A silver band that holds the blame, whispering your forgotten name. Sometimes I reach out in my sleep, the promises I couldn't keep. I wrap my fingers round the metal cold, pretending I'm not growing old and lonely. It's the final anchor in the storm, keeping my memory of you warm. But every dawn the truth returns, and my weary spirit burns. A ring on the nightstand, just catching the moon. A promise we made is out of tune. It used to symbolize forever start. Now it's a monument to a broken heart. It shines a harsh and bitter light on the end of a perfect life. A silver band that holds the blame, whispering your forgotten started with a spoken word, a gentle lie I barely heard. Then came the distance, cold and vast, a silent shadow that you cast. The promises began to fade, a bed of quiet pain was made. I saw the truth in your tired eyes, but I believed in all your lies. I could have run, I could have fought, but the lesson that I should have taught you was that my worth was more than this, a slow dissolve in an empty kiss. I let you hurt me slowly, a quiet, cruel design, a love that started so divine, now just a painful sign. I watched my hope begin to fade in the silence that you made. My heart gave it, it fell apart. I didn't know where to even start to pick up pieces of a love that wasn't what I dreamed it was. The ache was deep, not on my skin, just a hollow feeling within. I tried to make it all make sense, building up a false defense. I found excuses, turned away, hoping things would change someday. It didn't break me all at once, just a slow and painful renounce of everything that we held dear, dissolving into doubt and fear. I saw the ending from the start, a slow disintegration of the heart. I let you hurt me slowly, a quiet, cruel design, a love that started so divine, now just a painful sign. I watched my hope begin to fade in the silence that you made. My heart gave in, it fell apart. I didn't know where to even start to pick up pieces of love. It wasn't what I dreamed it was. The hardest part is looking back, seeing the signs on every track, the gentle ways you pulled away, leaving shadows where there was day. I could have walked, I could have known that I was standing here alone in the quiet, lonely space, the fading memory of your face, a love that crumbled bit by bit, a feeling I can't quite quit. I let you hurt me slowly, a quiet, cruel design, a love that started so divine, now just a painful sign. I watch my hope begin to fade in the silence that you made. My heart gave in, it fell apart. I didn't know where to even start to house is quiet, the lights are low, but the air is filled with what I know is the sound of you walking down the hall, the quiet way you used to call my name. The doors are shut, the room is still, but the silence sends a sudden chill through my bones, reminding me you're gone. I'm waiting for the painful dawn. It's not my heart that's beating now, just the ghost of every single vow. The walls don't talk, the floors don't creak, but the memories, they start to speak. Every single step you took is a chapter in a painful book, a symphony of silent sound on this cold and hollow ground. It's a haunting, aching, constant test, these endless echoes in my chest, these echoes in my chest. I turn the radio up loud, try to lose myself within the crowd of other voices, other lives, but nothing ever quite arrives to fill the void, to numb the ache. Every single step I take is just a dance with the memory, the perfect shape of you and me. The silence here is deafening, the quiet is everything. The walls don't talk, the floors don't creak, but the memories, they start to speak. Every single step you took is a chapter in a painful book, a symphony of silent sound on this cold and hollow ground. It's a haunting, aching, constant test, these endless echoes in my chest, these echoes in my chest. Sometimes I wish the house would fall, just to stop the sound of all the things that used to be our life, before the pain, before the strife. 'Cause the quiet is a cruel, cruel thing, the only song the memories sing, a final, painful, perfect rhyme, trapped in the hands of time. The walls don't talk, the floors don't creak, but the memories, they start to speak. Every single step you took is a chapter in a painful book, a symphony of silent sound on this cold and hollow ground. It's a haunting, aching, constant test, these endless echoes in my chest, these echoes in my chest, echoes in my chest, putting love to the test, no left to rest, echoes in my chest. Echoes in my chest. The thermostat is set to 72, but this this old house is frozen through. It's got nothing to do with the winter air or the cold that's creeping everywhere. It's the absence of the fire you were, the lack of your gentle love and stir. The blankets piled high on the bed can't chase the chills inside my head. The pilot light is burning low since you decided you had to go. 'Cause you took the warmth, the heart of the home, left me with the silent, freezing monochrome. The colors faded when you walked away, turning all my brightest sun to gray. I'm shivering in the lonely dark, clutching at a dying spark. Nothing's been the same since you walked out the door. You took the warmth and left me cold on the floor. The coffee gets cold too fast in the cup. Seems like nothing is enough to heat the space where you used to be, curled up close and safe with me. I light the candles, start the fire, but my heart just reaches higher and higher for a temperature it can't attain, a comfort that just turns to pain. It's a hollow ache and freezing drone, living in this empty hole. 'Cause you took the warmth, the heart of the home, left me with the silent, freezing monochrome. The colors faded when you walked away, turning all my brightest sun to gray. I'm shivering in the lonely dark, clutching at a dying spark. Nothing's been the same since you walked out the door. You took the warmth and left me cold on the floor. They say that love can warm a soul, make every broken person whole. But what happens when the love retreats? Just empty rooms and freezing streets. My world is just an ice age now, sealed beneath the solemn vow to live in cold and silent pain until I feel the sun again. 'Cause you took the warmth, the heart of the home, left me with the silence, freezing monochrome. The colors faded when you walked away, turning all my brightest sun to gray. I'm shivering in the lonely dark, clutching at a dying spark. Nothing's been the same since you walked out the door. You took the warmth and left me cold on the floor. You took the warmth, left me in the storm. Nothing left to keep me warm. You took the warmth. The streetlights bleed through the window blinds. The silence is intense tonight. You're sleeping soundly by my side, nowhere left for me to hide. The air is heavy, thick with things we never say out loud. We're sharing space, we're sharing dreams, lost inside a silent crowd. Your hand is warm, you're breathing deep, but miles of ocean run between the sheets. I can feel your skin, I can trace the outline of your arm, remembering the potent charm that used to light this room with life before we learned to use the knife of silence and indifference. It just doesn't make any sense. We move like ghosts inside this house, a quiet, careful, lonely mouse, navigating all the fear of what we used to hold so dear. The connection's gone, the fire died, with nowhere left for us to hide. I can feel your skin, I can hear your breath, a different kind of quiet death. We're in the same four walls, but miles apart, two strangers with a single broken heart. No angry words, no final fight, just a hollow, lonely, aching night. The hardest truth I have to face is feeling lonely in this place. Even with you, they say that being alone is hard, but this is a different kind of scarred. It's the absence of the soul and mind, the one true love I thought I'd find. The physical is here, I know, but the spirit packed its bags to go. It makes the pain a quiet hum, a never-ending painful song. I can feel your skin, I can hear your breath, a different kind of quiet death. We're in the same four walls, but miles apart, two strangers with a single broken heart. No angry words, no final fight, just a hollow, lonely, aching night. The hardest truth I have to face is feeling lonely in this place you leave. Even with you, lonely even with you, the saddest kind of blue, sharing the same room, trapped inside this quiet tomb, lonely even with you. The bags were packed right by the door. You couldn't fake it anymore. The look in your eyes, a distant haze, lost in 100 different ways. You spoke of needing space and air, a silent kind of grim despair. But I just sat there on the couch, clinging to the final clutch of a love I thought could still be saved. The path of a fool, a path enslaved. You checked out of this heart and home, left me sitting here all alone. The lights went off, the door was shut, a painful final silent cut. But I stayed behind, I kept the light on, waiting for a brand new dawn. A one-way ticket, you bought that day, while I decided I would stay. Yeah, you checked out, but I stayed in the game, where it all refusing to accept the flow of life without you, without our plan. Clinging to the broken man I thought I knew, I thought I loved. A cruel message from above. I watered plants you used to tend, pretending this was not the end. I lived inside a fragile lie, beneath the gray sunlight sky. You checked out of this heart and home, left me sitting here all alone. The lights went off, the door was shut, a painful final silent cut. But I stayed behind, I kept the light on, waiting for a brand new dawn. A one-way ticket you bought that day, while I decided I would stay. Yeah, you checked out, but I stayed in the game, wearing all the loss and blame. The hardest part is not the pain, walking in the endless rain. It's realizing that you moved right on, while I am anchored to the lawn. My loyalty became my curse, for better and for often worse. I held my ground while you took flight, extinguishing the final light. You checked out of this heart and home, left me sitting here all alone. The lights went off, the door was shut, a painful final silent cut. But I stayed behind, I kept the light on, waiting for a brand new dawn. A one-way ticket you bought that day, while I decided I would stay. Yeah, you checked out, but I stayed in the game, wearing all the loss and blame. I stayed when you checked out, living with the silent tide. Nothing left but the drought. I stayed when you checked out. Fade out on soft acoustic strumming. The doors are locked, the blinds are drawn, hiding the truth of the quiet dawn. No one saw us when we burned so bright. No one saw the start of the endless night. We lived inside our secret world, a flag of love we never unfurled. Just me and you, a hidden trace, a perfect, private, lovely place. But secrets die when light breaks through, and now the world is lost us too. It was love without witnesses, a perfect crime of the heart. No one knows how we fell apart. No friends to ask, no family to see the silent ache and tragedy, a private pain There's no shared history to hold, no one who heard the story told, no mutual friends to take aside, just a perfect place for us to hide the bitter truth, the final ache, the quiet way our hearts just break. I walk the street, I see your face in every silent, lonely place, but I can't talk of what we knew, 'cause no one knows that we were us two. It was love without witnesses, a perfect crime of the heart. No one knows how we fell apart. No friends to ask, no family to see the silent ache and tragedy, a private pain, a hidden cost. No one knows how much we lost, a ghost of love in an empty space, wiped without a single trace. Sometimes I wish the world would know the depth of pain, the quiet blow, to share the burden, share the tears, and quiet all my endless fears. But it's a secret I must keep, where the lonely shadows sleep, my silent love, my private ache. Oh, for goodness sake. It was love without witnesses, a perfect crime of the heart. No one knows how we fell apart. No friends to ask, no family to see the silent ache and tragedy, a private pain, a hidden cost. No one knows how much we lost, a ghost of love in an empty space, wiped without a single trace. Love with witnesses, a quiet, sad existence. Nothing left but the distance. Love without witnesses. The key still turns inside the lock, but the comfort stops with the final knock. The walls are painted the same old gray, but the light inside has gone away. 'Cause you were the anchor, you were the roof, the living, breathing, solid proof that I was safe, that I was known, a wandering soul that finally found its throne. But the foundation cracked, the beams gave in, nowhere left for me to win. 'Cause you felt like home once, a haven in the storm, a safe place to keep my weary spirit warm. Now I'm evicted, no place left to go, just the cold hard ground and the driving snow. The address is the same, but the house is gone, just a drifter till the break of dawn. The structure's standing, the halls where laughter used to ring. Hear the silent, sad song that the memories sing. The ghost in every empty chair is the cruelest, coldest, lonely air. I pull the blankets tight at night, but they can't make the wrong feel right. 'Cause our house is just of wood and stone till love comes in and makes it known. And our love's a vacant lot tonight, stripped of all its guiding light. 'Cause you felt like home once, a haven in the storm, a safe place to keep my weary spirit warm. Now I'm evicted, no place left to go, just the cold hard ground and the driving snow. The address is the same, but the house is gone. I'm just a drifter till the break of dawn. The structure's standing, but the heart is gone. You felt like home once. The hardest part of all of this is knowing what I'm gonna miss. It's not the building, but the peace, the quiet, safe and soft release, the feeling of belonging here, the absence of the constant fear. Now I'm just searching for a place to land, a stranger in a foreign land. 'Cause you felt like home once, a haven in the storm, a safe place to keep my weary spirit warm. Now I'm evicted, no place left to go, just the cold hard ground and the driving snow. The address is the same, but the house is gone. I'm just a drifter till the break of dawn. The structure's standing, but the heart is gone. You felt like home once. You felt like home once. A perfect, beautiful response, and just alone on my own. You felt like home once. The world is loud, the day is bright. I hold my breath with all my might. I keep the mask on for the crowd. I never let a sound out loud. I function fine, I play the part of someone with a healing heart. But the truth is that the pain is deep, a secret that I have to keep. For when the sun goes down to zero, that's when I face the bitter hero of my life. I learned to cry softly without a single sound, so the neighbors in the other rooms won't know the tears I've cried. No shouting match, no final break, just a silent, lonely, deep heartache, a quiet sorrow, a muted plea, the silent aching tragedy. I learned to cry softly, just for me. The pillow knows the deepest truth, the fading echo of our youth. It mutes the pain, absorbs the tear, and quietens every single fear. I wrap myself in careful silence, a of the ghost of you that isn't there. I learned to cry softly without a single sound, so the neighbors in the other rooms won't know the tears I found. No shouting match, no final break, just a silent, lonely, deep heartache, a quiet sorrow, a muted plea, the silent aching tragedy. I learned to cry softly just for me. Sometimes I wish the walls would hear and echo back my deepest fear, to know that someone else could know the pain of watching you just go. But I chose the quiet, chose the shade, the silent bed that I have made. It makes it easier to survive, to keep the quiet pain alive. I learned to cry softly without a single sound, so the neighbors in the other rooms won't know the tears I found. No shouting match, no final break, just a silent, lonely, deep heartache, a quiet sorrow, a muted plea, the silent aching tragedy. I learned to cry softly just for me. Cry softly for all that we have lost, counting every bitter cost. Cry softly just for me. Just for me. I went out with my friends tonight, saw the stars in the city light. I even laughed a real true laugh and didn't check my photograph of you. I met someone new, they had your eyes, but I suppressed the sudden rise of pain. I had a drink, I danced to beat, I didn't crumble on the street. My heart felt light, my mind felt free. I felt a glimpse of the old me. I'm halfway over you, that's the honest truth. A little less of a permanent bruise. Still got my days when I fall apart, but I'm finally finding a new start. A few more miles on this long dark road. My soul is feeling half the road. I'm not there yet, but I can see the view. Yeah, I'm halfway over you. I didn't cry myself to sleep. The promises I didn't keep are fading faster in the dawn. The ghost of you is nearly gone. I boxed your stuff up yesterday, and put the memories away. It wasn't easy, no, not at all. A painful, silent, lonely fall. But when I closed the final lid, a part of the old pain got hid. I'm halfway over you, that's the honest truth. A little less of the permanent bruise. Still got my days when I fall apart, but I'm finally finding a new start. Half is stubborn still, sitting on a lonely hill. It holds your name, it holds the hurt, refusing to return to dirt. But every day a little less, I'm cleaning up the painful mess. The healing's slow, but it is real. A quiet change in how I feel. Halfway over you, the sky is turning blue, the pain is breaking through. Halfway over you, almost there, almost there. Halfway over you. And they say time heals, and I believe it's true. 'Cause I can go a whole day now without thinking of you. The pain is duller, the edges aren't sharp, but it feels like a song without a heart. I'm starting to forget the way you used to laugh, a faded memory, a broken photograph. And every step I take away from the ache and the blue, it feels a little bit like I'm losing you too. 'Cause healing and feels like losing too. A trade I didn't wanna do to gain the peace. I lose the ghost of what I used to love the most. I'm building walls where the cracks used to be, but they block the light of the memory. Every scar that fades, every tear that dries, it feels like the final chapter of our lives. Yeah, healing feels like losing you. The morning coffees easy to make, a painless process for goodness sake. I don't set 2 cups on the counter anymore. I finally mopped up the tears on the floor. The first night I didn't reach for your side of the bed, a silent victory, or so I thought was said. But a wave of quiet sadness washed right through, because it meant I was forgetting you. 'Cause healing feels like losing too, a trade I didn't wanna do. To gain the peace, I lose the ghost of what I used to love the most. I'm building walls where the cracks used to be, but they block the light of the memory. Every scar that fades, every tear that dries, it feels like the final chapter of our lives. Yeah, healing feels like losing you. The love we had was sharp and vast, a perfect shadow that you cast. I clung to pain 'cause it was real, it was the only way for me to feel you near. But strength is coming slow and low, and I have to let the memory go. And the quietness is a heavy price, the final pay for forever fights. 'Cause healing feels like losing too, a trade I didn't wanna do. To gain the peace, I lose the ghost of what I used to love the most. I'm building walls where the cracks used to be, but they block the light of the memory. Every scar that fades, every tear that dries, it feels like the final chapter of our lives. Yeah, healing feels like losing you. Healing feels like losing too, a painful quiet view, losing the memory of you. Healing feels like losing you. The coffee's cold, the sun is high, another day is crawling by. We share a house, we share a name, but the fire is gone, just a dying flame. The lease is up, the paint is dry. We just don't have the strength to cry. No angry words, no slam shut door. We just don't fight it anymore. The silence here is deafening, the only song the memories sing. It isn't a crash, it isn't a burn, it's a lesson that we have to learn. The tank runs dry, the light goes gray. We just run out of things to say. No grand finale, no final tear, just a quiet, empty kind of fear. The end arrives without a warning sign. When love stops trying, it draws the line. When love stops trying, the love just dies. We go through all the motions now, fulfilling every silent vow to be just fine for all to see, hiding the quiet tragedy. I used to look into your eyes and see the future, see the skies of endless hope and guiding light. Now all I see is endless night. We stopped the fight to make it right, and lost the strength to fight on mine. It isn't a crash, it isn't a burn, night, a gentle death, a soft release, the absence of a final peace. It isn't a crash, it isn't a burn, it's a lesson that we have to learn. The tank runs dry, the light goes gray, we just run out of things to say. No grand finale, no final tear, just a quiet, empty kind of fear. The end arrives without a warning sign. When love stops trying, it draws the line. When love stops trying, the love just dies. Love stops trying. The silent, lonely crying. The quiet way we let it go. Love that couldn't grow. When love stops trying. The evening comes with colors soft, the kind of calm I dreamed of oft, when you were here and all was bright, and we were wrapped in guiding light. Now silence fills the empty chair, a gentle quiet in the air. But it's a mask the day must wear to hide the deep and raw despair. The world outside can't see the cost of all the love that we have lost. I have a gentle heart, a fragile thing that breaks with every song you used to sing. And I have heavy nights when shadows fall, and I remember every single call we used to share across the miles before my world ran out of smiles. It's a quiet sorrow, a muted pain, a gentle heart in the heavy, endless rain. Gentle heart, heavy nights. The memory of your tender touch is something that I miss so much. It was a solace, a soft place to land, a perfect plan held in my hand. Now every touch feels sharp and cold, a different story being told. My gentle heart just aches and breaks for every single turn it takes into a future painted gray, where every gentle moment fades away. I have a gentle heart, a fragile thing that breaks with every song that doesn't have you near, suppressing every single tear. I have a gentle heart, a fragile thing that breaks with every song you used to sing. And I have heavy nights when shadows fall, and I remember every single call we used to share across the miles before my world ran out of smiles. It's a quiet sorrow, a muted pain, a gentle heart in the heavy endless rain. Gentle heart, heavy nights. Gentle heart, heavy nights. Holding on to fading lights, just the sorrow remains through the heavy, endless rains. Gentle heart, heavy night. The world outside is loud tonight, full of laughter, full of light. But in here the silence is intense. It just doesn't make any sense. We used to be a symphony, a major key for you and me. Now we're just a muted tone, a frequency I can't postpone. The volume knob is turned right down on the best love in this town. You left a song on low volume, just to hum within room. A quiet echo, a gentle static sound where the melody can't be found. Not a shouting match, not a final blast, just a quiet shadow we have cast. The music faded, the lyrics blurred. We left our love on low volume, unheard. The radio still plays our tune beneath the pale and lonely moon. I turn it up to feel the pain, to wash me in the gentle rain. But all I get is the same soft sound of all the hope that can't be found. It's easier to fade away than face the brutal light of day. A quiet exit, a gentle sigh, the kind of love that simply dies. You left a song on low volume, just a hum within room. A quiet echo, a gentle static sound where the melody can't be found. Not a shouting match, not a final blast, just a quiet shadow we have cast. The music faded, the lyrics blurred. just a gentle hum, quiet song of all I love, left on low volume. The apology was whispered low, a gentle breath upon the snow. It melted fast, the words got lost. I never stopped to count the cost. I nodded once, I said it's fine. A silent, subtle, fragile sign that we could put it all behind. The damage done, the broken mind. But I didn't scream, I didn't shout, I never let the true pain out. 'Cause I forgave you too quietly, let the anger fade and flee. Without a proper fight or tear, I banished every single fear. It wasn't real, the healing part, just a silence in my heart. The scar is deep, the wound is wide, with everything I kept inside. My quiet grace, my silent plea came back to haunt the you and me. The surface healed, the skin grew tight beneath the pale and lonely light. But down below, the poison stayed, a heavy, silent, self-made blade. I played the part of the strong one, believing that the work was done. But every time I look at you, the hidden pain breaks through the blue of the calm I tried to make for us. A silent, painful, empty fuss. I swallowed the truth, a bitter pill, and now the silence wants its fill. 'Cause I forgave you too quietly, let the anger fade and flee. Without a proper fight or tear, I banished every single fear. It wasn't real, the healing part, just a silence in my heart. The scar is deep, the wound is wide, with everything I kept inside. My quiet grace, my silent plea came back to haunt the you and me. If I had raged, if I had cried, if I had nothing left to hide, maybe we could start anew. Maybe the love could make it through. But I chose the quiet, chose the shade, the biggest mistake that I ever made. Now the silence is a heavy stone, a pain I have to bear alone. 'Cause I forgave you too quietly, let the anger fade and flee. Without a proper fight or tear, I banished every single fear. It wasn't real, the healing part, just a silence in my heart. The scar is deep, the wound is wide, with everything I kept inside. My quiet grace, my silent plea came back to haunt the you and me. Forgive you too quietly, the silent agony, the bitter cost, everything we lost. Forgive you too quietly. The world moves fast. I play the part of a love that's past. I nod and smile, I make the town. I leave the painful, perfect rhyme behind. I tell them all that I'm okay, I'm healing up from the final day. But when the lights go down to zero, when my weary eyes close up below the surface of the conscious pain, that's when the true and honest truth remains. 'Cause the world can have the waking me, the hollow man they wanna see, but my subconscious doesn't lie. Beneath the dark and silent sky, my mind retreats, my heart makes choice. I still dream in your voice, the sweetest sound I ever knew, the only place where we're still true, a perfect world of me and you. I still dream in your voice. You whisper secrets we used to keep in the quiet places while I sleep. You hum the songs we used to share, dissolving all the lonely air. The dreams are vivid, sharp and clear, erasing every single fear. A perfect moment held in time before the bitter final climb of the mountain of goodbye and loss. Before I had to count the cost. 'Cause the world can have the waking me, the hollow man they wanna see, but my subconscious doesn't lie. Beneath the dark and silent sky, my mind retreats, my heart makes choice. I still dream in your voice, the sweetest sound I ever knew, the only place where we're still true, a perfect world of me and you. I still dream in your voice. Sometimes I fight the dawn's cold light. I wanna stay inside the night, inside the comfort of the sound, the greatest love I ever found. It makes the waking world feel worse, a daily painful silent curse, to leave the heaven of your tone and face the life of being alone. 'Cause the world can have the waking me, the hollow man they wanna see, but my subconscious doesn't lie. Beneath the dark and silent sky, my mind retreats, my heart makes choice. I still dream in your voice, the sweetest sound I ever knew, the only place where we're still true, a perfect world of me and you. I still dream in your voice, dream in your voice. I have no other choice. It's the only sound, the only ground. I still dream in your voice. words got stuck inside my throat, a confession that I never wrote. I watched you from across the room, disappearing in the fading gloom. Every smile you gave to me was just a practiced courtesy, but in my heart a symphony was playing just for you and me. A perfect love I never said out loud, hiding safely in the crowd. I loved you in silence, in the quiet of my mind. The only perfect happiness I could ever hope to find. It was safe there in the dark, a gentle hand, a hidden spark. No risk of loss, no chance of pain, no need for sunshine or for rain. A private world of me and you, a love I knew you never knew. You talked about the ones you chased, the bitter years that went to waste, and I would nod and lend an ear, suppressing every single tear. A faithful friend, that's all I was, the silent victim of the pause, the moment when I should have spoke, and all the quiet spell I broke. But I chose the quiet, chose the shade, a lonely bed that I had made. I loved you in silence, in the quiet of my mind. The only perfect happiness I could ever hope to find. It was safe there in the dark, a gentle hand, a hidden spark. No risk of loss, no chance of pain, no need for sunshine or for rain. A private world of me and you, a love I knew you never knew. Now you are gone, a life away, a wedding ring you wear today, and I'm still here stuck in the past. A silent love that's meant to last, because it never truly began. It never reached the final plan. It's just a ghost, a quiet sigh, a teardrop that I chose to dry. I loved you in silence, in the quiet of my mind. The only perfect happiness I could ever hope to find. It was safe there in the dark, a gentle hand, a hidden spark. No risk of loss, no chance of pain, no need for sunshine or for rain. A private world of me and you, a love I knew you never knew. I loved you in silence, a quiet, lonely existence, holding you within my heart, forever torn apart. In silence. Autumn leaves turned into snow. I stayed right here, refusing to go. The seasons changed, the world moved on, but I stayed anchored to the lawn, where you waved that final soft goodbye. Beneath the great weeping sky, I kept the porch light burning bright, a guide for you through every night. I told my heart that you would come home, but the truth is I was all alone. I waited longer than I should have done for a race that you had already run. I held my breath for a ghost of a chance, caught up in a never-ending dance. I poured my ears into an empty cup, waiting for you to fill it up. The hope kept me warm, but the reality's cold. A story of a fool bravely told. Yeah, I waited longer than I ever should. My friends all stopped, they're asking now. They saw the lines upon my brow, of all the worry, all the fear, of waiting for a love not here. They tried to tell me move right on, that you and me were long since gone, but I just clung to every thread, every single word you'd said, that you'd come back, that you still cared, the heavy weight of hope I shared. I waited longer than I should have done for a race that you had already run. I held my breath for a ghost of a chance, caught up in a never-ending dance. I poured my ears into an empty cup, waiting for you to fill it up. The hope kept me warm, but the reality's cold. A story of a fool bravely told. Yeah, I waited longer than I ever should. The hardest part is not the pain of walking in the endless rain. It's realizing that the choice was mine, to stay right here and draw the line on my own life, my own release, trading everything for fleeting peace. The waiting was a comfort, a shield against the truth, that I let go of my own youth for a love that wasn't true. I waited longer than I should have done for a race that you had already run. I held my breath for a ghost of a chance, caught up in a never-ending dance. I poured my ears into an empty cup, waiting for you to fill it up. The hope kept me warm, but the reality's cold. A story of a fool bravely told. Yeah, I waited longer than I ever should. I waited longer than I should. Gave you all the good, wasted all my time. I waited, but the light is off tonight. They say that time is supposed to heal, to dull the edges of how I feel, to make the memories fade to gray, and help me find a better way. I'm doing well, so they say. I smile and get through every day. I've learned to function, learned to cope. I've almost let go of all the hope, but there's a trigger, sharp and fast, that pulls me back into the past. 'Cause I can handle the old songs on the radio. I can drive past the places where we used to go. I can look at pictures of you and not fall apart. But when they say your name, it stops my heart. It cuts like a knife, a sudden burning pain, the final proof that I'm not okay. When they say your name, yeah, your name still hurts. My friends are careful when they speak. They try to help my strength they seek. They talk in circles, vague and wide, around the ghost I try to hide. I listen close, I play the game, pretending that it's all the same. But the air gets thin, my hands get cold. A story that is quickly told. They can mention the street, the car, the town, without breaking my careful crown. 'Cause I can handle the old songs on the radio. I can drive past the places where we used to go. I can look at pictures of you and not fall apart. But when they say your name, it stops my heart. It cuts like a knife, a sudden burning pain, the final proof that I'm not okay. When they say your name, yeah, your name still hurts. It's like a bell that's rung too loud. It separates me from the crowd. It's the code word for the agony, a private wound for all to see. Just one syllable, a simple sound, lays my defenses to the ground. 'Cause I can handle the old songs on the radio. I can drive past the places where we used to go. I can look at pictures of you and not fall apart. But when they say your name, it stops my heart. It cuts like a knife, a sudden burning pain, the final proof that I'm not okay. When they still hurt, yeah, your name still hurts. Your name still hurts. The sharpest, cruelest words. It's just a name, but it's not the same. Your name still hurts. The half-empty box of wine is on the counter where we left it last night. The morning sun is cruel and bright, highlighting all the things we didn't do right. left your charger by the couch. A little piece of you I clutch, a small and insignificant thing, the only pain that it can bring. 'Cause we didn't get to the grand scale of heartache or of heaven. We stopped the clock at 11. We were almost there, almost touching the sky, almost built a future, almost learned to fly. It wasn't a fire that burned out fast, just a flicker that was never meant to last. A perfect picture in a broken frame, a love without a proper name. It almost worked, we almost tried, our potential simply died. Yeah, it almost meant something. We danced around the big I love you, too afraid to follow through. A nervous laugh, a gentle touch, afraid of wanting you too much. We stayed within the safety lines, ignored all of the warning signs that this could be a major fall, a risk we weren't prepared to call. Now I'm left here in the quiet space, just staring at your empty place, wondering if we missed the start or if we saved the broken heart. We were almost there, almost touching the sky, almost built a future, almost learned to fly. It wasn't a fire that burned out fast, just a flicker that was never meant to last. A perfect picture in a broken frame, a love without a proper name. It almost worked, we almost tried, our potential simply died. Yeah, it almost meant something. The worst part isn't what we lost, it's realizing the true cost of never knowing what could be, of never setting ourselves free, to really fall, to really break, to give it all for goodness sake. We played it safe, we kept the peace, and now the potential finds release in nothing. We were almost there, almost touching the sky, almost built a future, almost learned to fly. It wasn't a fire that burned out fast, just a flicker that was never meant to last. A perfect picture in a broken frame, a love without a proper name. It almost worked, we almost tried, our potential simply died. Yeah, it almost meant something. Almost meant something. The beautiful, quiet nothing. The coffee's cold, conversations in a minor key, a gentle quiet, you and me. We're talking about the weather now, trying to figure out somehow how we got here to this final place, without a single angry trace. Just careful words and muted tones around these cold and empty bones of everything we used to share, dissolving into lonely air. We use soft voices, careful sighs, to hide the pain within our eyes, whispering the fatal blows, pretending that the other knows. There are hard truths we can't ignore. We can't do this anymore, so we speak softly in Zaza ways, to end our bright and shining days. Soft voices, hard truths. You mentioned that the lease is up, I nod and turn the empty cup. I ask you where you think you'll go. You shrug, a casual, easy flow. It's like we're discussing strangers here, not the ones who held so near. A calculated, quiet grace to exit from this empty place. It's easier to fade away and face the brutal light of day. We use soft voices, careful sighs, to hide the pain within our eyes, whispering the fatal blows, pretending that the other knows. There are hard truths we can't ignore. We can't do this anymore, so we speak softly in gentle ways, to end our bright and shining days. Soft voices, hard truths. The quiet is the sharpest knife, hiding through the thread of eyes. We could scream and cry and fight the end, but what is there left to defend? The silence is a mercy now, the breaking of the final vow. We use soft voices, careful sighs, to hide the pain within our eyes, whispering the fatal blows, pretending that the other knows. There are hard truths we can't ignore. We can't do this anymore, so we speak softly in gentle ways, to end our bright and shining days. Soft voices, hard truths. Soft voices, hard truths. Fading evidence of our